I just wanted to talk a minute before I get busy doing what I'm going to do today in the RV, and just say, my idea with this RV is not to turn it into a full-on camper anymore that gets towed from place to place and camped in anymore. I just want to use the bones and the structure of this to turn it into a stationary cabin, okay? And so some of the things that I plan to do to it are things that are really, things you would do for a stationary structure, not something you're going to travel down the road with. So I just wanted to have that said, because truly, if I was trying to make this back into a travel trailer, I probably wouldn't have bought it. So I just wanted to have that said, because I'm sure that some of you out there know exactly how to renovate campers, and I've seen messages from others who renovate campers that give you things to look for when you're buying a camper, a used camper, things that you should pay attention to and watch out for, because you don't want to have that. So truly, if I was going to travel in this trailer, I would not have bought it. There's no way I would have bought it, because like the slide out area, that would be a problem if it's driving down the road having an earthquake moment, because that's what it's like when you're traveling with your camper. It's hitting bumps and things in the road, and you're just shaking it for the whole trip. And to do all that shaking with with a slide out that's not that strong, that's not a good idea. But if it's going to stay stationary, I can put things under it and in it to shore it up and make sure that it stays put and doesn't fall down, and it's nice and strong. So that's my plan with this camper. But anyway, I just wanted to have that said in case someone was like, oh no, our camper is, yeah, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. It's going to live out its retirement right here on this property as a cabin. And we're going to just make it cute and sweet. And then one day when it can't be a cabin anymore, it'll just get torn down. That's how it's going to be. All right. I just wanted to have that said. And now on to the shenanigans of the day, which I'm going to show you what I have to do. I have to take out some more insulation. Here we go. All right. How you doing? This is Kizzy's Place. And this is dedicated to the fabulous 54 people who are watching me, or who have watched my channel at some point. So that's what I'm calling my subscribers, the fabulous 54, until I get more, and then the number will change. But anyway, we had a really heavy rain here. I mean, it was coming down like in buckets, and I was like, oh no, I left the windows open on the RV. And my first thought was to run out and close all the windows. And then I thought, no, just kind of relax. And so when the rain slacked off, I did come out to just check to see if water was getting in through the windows, because wind was blowing, it was raining hard, it was thundering and lightning, and I was like, oh boy, this is a good test. However, when I came out, I had all the windows open. Not a drop of water came through the window sills, not through the window jambs. I don't know if I can show it to you, but this is in the bedroom back here. Can you see that? Bone dry. There was no water that came in through the windows. And I just love these windows. I forget what they're called. They roll out, I don't know if you can see my hand. They roll in and out. I love these windows. So I had them all rolled out like that, and not a single drop of water came in through the windows. So I started looking in the hot spots. The two hot spots are where the dinette goes, and here in the bedroom behind where the bed goes, the headboard. So I did see a few drips. So I said, okay, so there's still something going on back here. So what I decided to do today is, as you know, before I only took out the paneling that's right above the headboard area because it was wavy. It wasn't so wavy up here, but I don't know, wisdom said, rip it all out. Take out all of this insulation. So that's what I'm going to do today. I thought maybe I could rig this up and you could actually watch me rip this out. Ripping out stuff is kind of fun. Yeah, and right here, I don't know if you can see me pointing. Right here is where the outside brake lights, I guess, are. The lights that are at the top of um, the top of the fifth wheel area, you know, the gooseneck area. There are some lights up there for towing. And these are all the wiring and everything. And I can see where water has been getting in through where the lights are. So that is the point of entry for this. So I went ahead and tore that out. This is actually quite dry. I probably could have left that in. And when I pull this out, it looks really dry. Something in there looks like eggs. I don't know what kind of eggs it could be, but that's, I don't know. You may or may not want to see this, but can you see that? It looks like eggs. It's crunchy like eggs too. I don't know what kind of eggs those are, but they're out of here. There's no critter, just the whatever it was, it hatched and it's gone. Probably a spider. I don't know. Spiders, do spiders have I don't know, do spiders have eggs? I don't know. Okay, so some of this insulation is behind this thing. And if I don't have to, I'm not going to disturb that because it looks really dry and still puffy, like, you know, like it's in good shape on both sides. I pulled some of this out on this side. We'll see. When I start putting things back, I'll know if I really should just take out the whole cabinet. But this is coming out today. Out. All right, the last part is going to be, you probably can't see this, but down here below, that area there, those 3 little open areas, that is also got some paneling and some insulation behind it, so I'm going to cut that and take that out also. I have a feeling I saw a great big spider, and he may have been responsible for those egg-looking things. I don't know, but as long as he doesn't get on me, we're good to go. But his little nest has got to go. He cannot live in here. One thing I have to be really careful with is the power outlets. Don't want to ruin anything. Okay. Woo! All right. So, I got all of that out. However, let me see. I'm gonna take this outside and finish my discussion about it. Let me tell you what my thought is. I have to get out of that room for a moment because there's dust flying around in there and my glasses are steamed up. Okay. Hey, this is not such a beauty must look, but I don't care. Anyway, the main thing that I need to do is solve the moisture problem and stop the water from getting in. And where it's getting in is at the slide out and those those lights from the outside and the back. So the bedroom is really not in bad shape. I'm really happy about the bedroom. I think I can fix that problem myself. The slide out, however, I'm going to need some other hands and some more expertise to make sure that when that before I put the wood back in here to repair that area, that there's no more moisture going to get in here. I'm not sure if I showed you this, but let me show you something. So this is what the floor looks like after I took the carpet up. Okay, as you can see, at this about half of this area is completely dry. There was a right here is where the water traveled down the top of the fascia here, the little facing thing, and dribbled and dripped down into the carpet, and that's why that looks that way. But really and truly, no water else is coming in anywhere except for right here in this corner. It's in this corner. It's not from the window. See, the window is very dry, and it just rained. So it's really coming from this corner, where at the bottom of this, if I showed you the outside, you could see exactly where it's coming from. That little metal tray underneath there is ruined. It looks like tin or something, and it's bent. So that's where water's coming in, and then water is coming in here because the slide out is not all the way pushed out. So there's a big opening right here. See that? See that? It's about 6 inches where it's not all the way out, so it's not connecting with the rubber that keeps water from coming in through the cracks. So that's really what I'm dealing with over here. Yeah, since my last video, I ripped out all the green carpet throughout the camper. I just made this mess today, but there is no more green carpet in here. And now all of that insulation is also pulled out, and you can see the 2 light sockets from the inside. So that looks really dry. I mean, it just rained, and all of that, none of that was wet. So the plan is to get a cover for the RV so that no more moisture comes in from wherever it's leaking, from the ceiling and from the back, and then let it dry out for a little while and come back and work on it some more. All right. Okay, so that's it for me today. I am going to give it a rest until my cover comes and I put it on, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, have a great day. Signing off from Kizzy's Place.